Good morning, guys. Today is Monday, April 9th, and this is my first official YouTube makeup tutorial. I am super excited and super nervous, and I kind of feel like I'm going to throw up a little bit. And I don't know why, because I'm home alone. I am talking to my camera and my mirror, and there's no one here, so I don't really know why I'm nervous. I think maybe it might be because it's YouTube and there's such a huge platform, and I'm kind of nervous about the feedback. So I have been posting videos on Facebook for a few months now, just to get the feedback and see what kind of reviews I would get and see, you know, how it went. And I got really good feedback and really good reviews, and I have a ton of support from my friends and family. So I kind of wanted to move over to the YouTube platform. I have been a YouTube subscriber for several years, and I'm obsessed with makeup tutorials and skincare routines and celebrities and all that good stuff. So I kind of wanted to hop on the bandwagon. So a little bit about myself. I am an esthetician and a licensed esthetician and a published makeup artist. And I work out of Ohio, and I work at a salon in Ashland, Ohio called Hair Emotions Salon and Spa. And there I do facials, skincare, body waxing, makeup, and then I also am a partner with A&J Wedding Artistry, where my partner Ashley and I go to on-site weddings, and we do makeup and hair. She does the hair and I do the makeup. So I have a ton of experience. I am newer to the industry, as I've only been a licensed esthetician since 2017, and it's 2018. And I have been a freelance makeup artist for probably about 4 years, but I've been a published makeup artist for like a year and a half maybe. When I say published, my work has been in magazines, a few magazines, and I think that's it, actually. I do a lot of photo shoots, and I do weddings, and I'm super pumped about it, and I love my job. I had a corporate America job, and I loved it, and I worked there for 6 years, and it was one of my favorite times of my life, but it wasn't what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. And I don't know, I'm in love with makeup. I had a friend who is a makeup artist, and she kind of got me started into it and kind of pointed me along the path on how to get started. So thank you, Shannon. I really appreciate you for that. And I have been kind of doing makeup ever since. I'm super pumped. So anyway, enough about me. So today I am just going to do a very easy, laid back, it's your day off, you have a lot of running around to do, makeup routine. So I just washed my hair last night, and I let it air dry, and I didn't do anything with my hair this morning, so it looks kind of, yeah. So yeah, I have a lot of running around to do today. Like I said, it's my day off, and I'm home, and I have so much running around to do today, but I don't kind of want to go out with, I look sick with no makeup on. My eyebrows are so light, my eyelashes are really light, my skin is patchy and red, and I have a couple blemishes, so I am going to put on some makeup so I don't scare everyone away. So the first thing I'm going to do is kind of just pull my hair back a little bit, so that way I don't get any foundation or anything in my hair. And like I said, I have a bunch of running around to do today. I gotta go to the grocery store, I'm going to the library, and I don't know, got a bunch of other stuff to do today. So this is my pulled back makeup hair, so don't judge me. Okay, so the first thing I do is I put on some lip balm. And actually this one is the Blister 5-Star Lip Protection. And I don't know if you can see that okay. There's a little bit of a glare there from the window. It's a little bit cloudy outside today, and it's the perfect lighting for makeup, so I figured I'd go for it today. So I just put some chapstick or lip balm on. First thing I do, keeps my lips nice and moist, and so they aren't dry when I'm you know, putting on my foundation and stuff. So there's that. And the next thing I do, the first thing I do actually is my eyebrows. A lot of people do it in different, you know, different, what's the word I'm looking for? Everyone does their makeup a different ways. There's no right way and there's no wrong way. It's what works best for you. So for me, what I like to do is push my little tiny eyebrow hairs that are barely there up. And I am just using a regular makeup spoolie, and I don't even know what brand this is. Some of my brushes are so old that the writing has worn off on them, but they're my favorite brushes and I can't get rid of them because they're my go-to all-time favorites and I love them so much. So yeah, so there's that. And I'm going to use the NYX eyebrow powder pencil in Taupe, which is here. And the first thing I like to do is start from the bottom. Oh, I should do this. Start from the bottom and kind of outline. Now my eyebrows are barely there and they're very thin and they're very light, so I really do draw on my brows. When I first did my brows, or when somebody, actually I think it was my friend Shannon that did my eyebrows for the first time, and I almost died because I have been having eyebrows this light my entire life, and she put brows on me and I was like, oh my god, I look like a caterpillar, but now I love it. This is going to be a longer video because, like I said, I'm new at making videos, so I don't currently know a good program to edit. So this is going to be unedited. Good stuff, huh? And I like to brush it out just a little bit to kind of soften it up so it's not so harsh. Perfect. So there is one thing that I notice that a lot of YouTubers don't do, and I've kind of wondered about it just because I have never made a video before, but I like to listen to music when I do my brows or when I do my makeup. And I noticed that there's a lot of YouTubers, actually, as a matter of fact, all of the makeup tutorials that I've ever watched do not have any music in the background, or if it is music, it's maybe something that you can get off of the net, like maybe something that YouTube provides. So I don't know if there is any copyright issues there that you're not allowed to use makeup or music. So if you guys could let me know what the issue is with that, comment below so I can stay in the loop. I kind of made a mess up there, that's okay. There we go. I always have trouble with this eyebrow. I think it's because it's my left side and I'm right-handed. I don't know. I don't have trouble doing it on anyone else, but me, it's a pain in my butt. Looks super crazy right now. I know that for sure because my eyebrows are so dark right now, it looks like, and they're so big, And I'm so blonde and I have no makeup on and I'm so pale. By the way, I did my skincare routine before I came on and did the video just so it wasn't super, super long. If you guys want to see a skincare routine as an esthetician or coming from an esthetician, let me know and I can create a video for you, which I'm sure I'll do at some point. I'm going to mix up my videos. I'm going to do skincare and makeup videos, and I'm super pumped. Yay! Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is prime my eyelids, and I'm going to use the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. This is my favorite. So all I do is I just take a little bit here and dab it. A little bit goes a long way with this product. Totally, totally a little bit. Literally, that's all I use. And I do it from corner to corner, from my lash line to my brow line. And kind of make sure it gets in the corner there. And then I like to make sure, if I were to put eyeshadow straight onto this, it would be tacky and the eyeshadow wouldn't go on nice and smoothly the way I want it to. So what I like to do is I like to powder up the primer that I just used on my eyes before putting on eyeshadow. So I'm using the Revolution, Makeup Revolution London Luxury Baking Powder in Ghost. And I did take the lid off because I have a little bit in the lid here. And I'm just going to take a fluffy brush, and this one is, I don't even know, it's a blending brush. I don't know what brand it is, but I'm gonna take this blending brush and just tap it in and kind of go with it. Corner to corner, lash line to brow line. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do, and do not judge the packaging on my makeup, is because I am a makeup artist and I travel, you know, from on-site weddings to my makeup bag here at home. On some palettes, I do keep my own personal makeup, but there are some palettes that I like to go back and forth with, and this is one of them. I love using this palette on my brides, but this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and it is a little dirty. Don't judge me or don't mind that, but this is my absolute favorite palette right now. And today I'm off, so I'm just going for a very simple everyday look, and this is a smudge brush from, look at this, let me just show you. That is literally worn off right there. I can't even tell you who it's from, but I know that I got this one in my Ipsy bag. I just don't know what that brand is, but this is my favorite one. So I'm going to take, today I'm going to keep it in the nude family. So I'm going to take this warm taupe shade right here, and I'm going to put that in my crease. This has a little bit of a fallout, so make sure you tap the excess. And then just kind of windshield wiper motions, circular motions, whichever works easier for you to blend it out. And put a little bit on at a time, and then if you need to build it up, go for it. I always seem to be able to get my right eye the first time, and my left eye I have to do a couple of times. Put it on the lid there, just blend it all together. There's no harsh lines. Okay. Then I'm going to take my favorite lid brush right now. Actually, it's been my favorite lid brush for years, but this is the Eye Color Mary Kay brush. It just says Eye Color, it doesn't say anything else, but let me tell you, I have MAC brushes, I have Morphe brushes, I have Anastasia brushes. I have Urban Decay brushes. I have all kinds of brushes from e.l.f. to everything. I have all kinds. These Mary Kay brushes have lasted me. I've had these brushes, I am not kidding you, for a good 10 to 15 years. I'm not kidding you. I wash my brushes with Dawn dish soap and warm water, and sometimes, not so much recently, but in the beginning when I started washing my brushes, I used just a little bit of olive oil. I don't do that anymore. I just do the Dawn dish soap. And these brushes, none of the bristles have ever fallen out. I am so blonde right now, I can't even think of the name of this right here, but this has never been loose, nothing. I have had brushes come and go, and these ones have lasted for at least 15 years. I love them. They're the best brushes ever. So what I'm gonna put on my lid right now is this Primavera shade here, and I'm just gonna tap it in there and put that on my lid. Not doing anything really fancy today. Remember, it's my day off, so this is just an everyday makeup look. I kind of go back and forth between these two shades on my everyday and the two shades right above that, which is the Bon Fresco and the Vermeer. I love, as you can tell, I love that one. I usually use those ones on a work day, but so yeah. So there's that. Then I'm going to take my blending brush again, my crease brush, and just kind of make sure that that is all blended in the crease there. And I'm done with those brushes. So the next thing I'm going to do is use my Revlon eyelash curler, which is missing the top plastic or rubber piece there. I don't know why. It's old, but I only use it on myself, so I don't care. And I'm obsessed with mascaras because I feel like my eyelashes are so blonde, and I'm a makeup artist, and I'm constantly on the hunt for great mascaras. And this one came out recently. I believe it came out February 5th, 2018. I believe that was the day that it was launched. But this is the Bad Gal Bang from Benefit mascara. It's water resistant. I love this mascara. The formula is very, I don't want to say watery, but it's very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's very, I don't know. It's good. It's good stuff. It goes on. Look at that. One coat. Look at that. One coat. I'm going to put two right now. I always start from the corner and work my way in. That is 2 coats of mascara right there. It's very wet, so when you want to build your lashes, you want to make sure that you let it dry a little bit longer than you would a typical mascara, because this one, or any other mascara, because this one is very wet and it takes a little bit longer to dry. So that is 2 coats right there. I'm just going to leave that right there and come back to them here in just a minute and put another coat on. So the next thing I like to do to prep my skin for my foundation is I like to use the Tarte Maracuja Oil. This is my best friend with my favorite foundation right now. But I just put 5 drops of this on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rub it into my skin or my hands, and I like to pat it into my skin. I feel like if I were to rub it into my skin, it would just drag my skin down. So as an esthetician, it is very important for me to lift my skin and pat everything in. And what this does is, the foundation that I'm getting ready to show you that I use is matte. It's full coverage, it's matte. I love it, but I have dry skin, so it makes my skin a little bit, it doesn't work well with my skin if I don't use that Maracuja oil. And I actually got that tip from my favorite YouTuber of all time, Jamie Genevieve. She doesn't use the Maracuja oil, she uses a different one, but somebody who is just constantly looking for new products, I tried the Tarte Maracuja one, and I love it. So actually it goes really well with my Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. This does have sunscreen in it, which I already put sunscreen on my face before I did all my makeup, and this one is in the Fairly Light Neutral. And I'm just going to put this all over. This is a very full coverage foundation. I love it so much. And I'm taking my beauty blender. Do not mind my beauty blender. It is very dirty. It's stained. I washed it. I promise. It's clean. It's just stained. It's the one I use for myself. I don't use it on anyone else. But it is wet. So I'm just going to go ahead and start pressing this into my skin. And again, this is another thing that I don't like to drag down, because as women, we already have enough issues with gravity. I don't want to be dragging down my skin. So patting that in there. So as a new YouTuber, I would like for you guys to give me some advice on how to make videos better, or anything that you would like to see, or whatever. I know it's going to be a few videos before you guys get to know me, but I do not put foundation here much in the center on the bridge of my nose, because I do wear glasses. I am completely blind without my glasses, so I don't like to get the foundation. It cakes up right there always. I've used tons of primers to try to avoid that, and it just does not work. Does not work for me anyway. So that is all, excuse me, nice and blended in, and I noticed that I got a little bit of mascara right there. Wait till your mascara is dry if you get any on your skin before you wipe it off. Usually I take a spoolie, but okay, so that's that. The next thing I do is I like the dewy, wet, expensive, healthy looking skin. So lately I have not really been setting my foundation with any powders, just because it kind of makes it a little bit more matte. So I haven't been doing that. So I'm gonna go straight into my bronze. Actually, I'm gonna put a little bit more mascara on real quick. Okay. Now I'm already reaching 23 minutes and I'm not able to edit this video, so I'm going to kind of run through this really quickly. So right now I'm going to use the bronzing powder from MAC in the shade Refined Golden. And this is what my favorite. Obviously you can tell that it is very worn. And I am using the Real Techniques powder brush to put that on. I'm just keeping it very light today. Normally I would kind of just darken up my cheekbones there with some contour, but I'm off. I got some running around, some mom stuff to do today, so I'm not going to be going crazy. So there's that, and I'm going to use some concealer. This one is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Custom Coverage Correcting Duo, and I am going to be using the shade Light. There's two shades. This one is a little bit too orangey for my skin tone, so I'm not going to use that one. So I'm just gonna pop that on there. And I'm not even gonna put anywhere else right now just because I'm in a hurry and I don't want to keep the video much longer. So I'm just gonna blend this out with the other end of my damp beauty blender here. Another good thing with this foundation and this Maracuja oil and this concealer is it really doesn't crease right here. Even with me not setting it, it really doesn't crease. So that's a good thing. And it's morning, you can still see that I have bags under my eyes, but those will eventually go away as the day goes on. It sucks. I hate them very much, but it's what God gave me, so. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do from that Modern Renaissance palette is I'm going to take the shade Raw Sienna, which is the shade that I used in my crease, and I'm just kind of gonna go underneath here. I like to have a little smoky, smoked out under eye, I don't know, I like to have something down there. I feel like if I don't have anything down there, then I'm naked. Maybe because my eyelashes are so blonde. Just gonna smoke that out a little bit. I like when I wear glasses and my bags are like this because my glasses hide my bags. So there we go. Looking good. All right, then I'm gonna take my mascara again and pop those on the bottom. I'm not wearing any lashes today. There we go. I do notice that sometimes if it's humid outside or even if it's a little bit warm in the house, this mascara, love this mascara, I'm not gonna lie, but this mascara does transfer to the bottom of my skin here. It doesn't do it on the top, it just does it on the bottom. So you know what, let me just powder that just a little bit. Maybe that will help. Let me just take some of that translucent powder and powder that on the bottom there. And I just realized that I forgot my lip gloss and my lipstick, so I'm not going to be putting any on in the video right now just because I don't want to walk away. But the next thing I'm going to be doing is highlight. I'm not a huge blush wearer. I only wear blush on special occasions, so I'm not going to be wearing any blush today. But I'm using the Urban Decay and Kristen Leanne highlighter palette in the middle shade. It is my favorite highlighter right now, as you can tell, and I'm using the Morphe fan brush. I love this. I just got this. I love the fact that I do have a few Morphe fan brushes. They're a little bit soft, but this one is just a little bit, the bristles are a little bit stiffer than the other Morphe fan brushes that I have, which I really like that because it picks up some product really nicely. So I'm just going to pop that on there. Woo. I love highlighter. I don't know that I would be able to live without it. Look at that. Look at that. Would you look at that? Love it. Pop some on the tip of my nose and in the bridge of my nose. A little bit here. Cupid's bow. Here. And then I'm going to take a very, very, very old eye crease brush from Mary Kay. This is very old, but I love it for this reason. I'm going to take that same highlighter that I just used on my cheeks and pop it under my brow bone and in the corners of my eye. also forgot my setting spray. So typically I would put my lipstick on here, and I'm going to be using the shade Blankety from MAC. It's their Amplified line, and I'm going to be using the Staunchly Stylish lip liner from MAC, and I'm also going to be using the Buxom lip gloss in the shade White Russian. I just don't have those with me right now. So anyway, here's my makeup video for a quick, usually I don't talk so much, but it's a quick kind of go-to everyday day off makeup tutorial, makeup look. So thank you guys for watching my video again. Like I said, this is my first makeup tutorial on YouTube, and I'm super excited to be doing it. So thank you for your support. And if you have any questions, comments, or constructive criticism, hit me up on the comments below, and please subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. And you guys have a beautiful day.